welcome back. This is another pick a card reading. Super excited that you're here. And so this one is a message from your future self and how you can glow up now. So let's get it. Pile number 1, you got the fuchsia pink type nail polish. Pile number 2, you got a little bit of a deeper pink. And then pile number 3, you've got the yellow here. So again, pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. So as usual, take 3 deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Connecting to your spirit guides, maybe saying your name to yourself 3 times. Making sure you are deeply rooted. And let's get it. Pile number 1. Let's go ahead and get it. Pile number 1. Okay. Let's see what we have here first. Force, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. Okay, pile number 1. So definitely leaders in the group. We got some leaders in the group. You may not believe that you're a leader. You may not even know that you're a leader, but your future self definitely wants you to know, yes, you are. Have no fear. You may have been looking for a mentor, wanting a mentor for so long, but guess what? You are the one that you are waiting for. And so your future self wants you to dive right in, write that book, write that play, write that script, apply for that job, quarantine or not. Go ahead and be the leader you wish you had. Some of you might have a cookbook inside of you. You're putting recipes together, right? Go ahead, put that thing together, put it out in the world. There are people that need to hear from you. Yang. So definitely needing a little bit more yang energy, lighting that fire. So your future self wants you to get off the couch, pile number 1. Stop waiting for someone to come and save you. Stop waiting for someone to come and open that door for you, because guess what? No one's coming, okay? You, again, are the one that you are waiting for, right? So you need more yang energy. You're a little bit too yin, a little too much in the head right now. So you need to come down from the head, get into the heart, and then go down from the heart and get into that solar plexus, right? Get into that solar plex energy, do the work, right? And so, okay, so this was, this card from your future self says yes. However, it was in the reverse. So we are going to take that as a no. So whatever course of action that you were thinking about in that moment, that is, you want to do the opposite of what you were thinking. Okay, and then we have support. Your life purpose fully supports you. This also was in the reverse, and so I wouldn't trip too much on the reverse. Just know that this is energy that needs to be released. It needs to be put out into the world, and the reason why this is in reverse is because what you're doing right now is actually not supporting you. All right, so once you get moving, once you get cracking, your life purpose will fully support you, will fully be on board. But what you're doing right now is not moving you forward. It's actually keeping you stuck, right? So action, action, action. So yeah, just more confirmation here that you are definitely at a standstill. I love this card because it talks about being in the swamp, right? So this makes me think of being stuck, being very much in the mud. And this, again, when I pull this card, I think about ancestral patterns of being stuck, ancestral patterns of not living up to your destiny, right? So you definitely, again, want to bring more yang into your life. Doing some deep solar plexus work. Also, I think doing some root chakra work, because you may have some issues around feeling deserving of that glow up. Yep. Look at this, the witch's hat, power. So your future self, group number 1, wants you to know you are that witch. You are that wise woman. That is all that witch means, is a wise woman. Right? And so your future self wants you to know, go ahead and step into your destiny. Stop playing around. Stop being afraid. And so it says witch's hat here. So what I am going to recommend is that you find something that represents your power. Maybe it's a favorite dress. Maybe it's a a bright colored, nail polish. If you're a person that wears nail polish, if you're not, whatever your power ritual is, right? Whatever makes you feel powerful, you want to start wearing that. You want to start being out in the world with that. I want to pull something else. I want to pull something from the love deck. And I think I want to pull from the chakra 2 pile number 1. Yeah, your future self is like, I'm hearing the song, get up, get out, and get something, right? Because nothing is going to just come to you. My goodness, look at this. Lightning. Sudden change, surprise, upheaval, transformation. So this is where you're going. This is where you're going. All you got to do is you got to get up, you got to get out there, you got to do it, you got to get it. I mean, we can't go outside, but you know what I mean? You got to get it. Start putting those resumes out. Start, again, chronicling your ideas. If you have a book inside of you, start putting that stuff down. If you have a song, if you have a poem, start putting it down on paper. And then this says ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. So some of you are going to be also meeting a partner once you start this glow up. And that person is going to help you to move forward even more. And if you are in a reunion now, if you're in a union now, it could be going to a deeper level, but I don't really think that's what it is. I think that once you start this ascension process, once you start ascending, it is naturally going to attract the person that you want. It's going to attract your partner or partners. I don't know how, y'all get down, right? So this is super exciting. This is a great, great message. Again, find your power article of clothing. Find your power animal. Get yourself unstuck so that your life purpose can be supported in the way that it needs to. Okay, so that is it for you, pile number 1. I hope that helped you. And now we are moving on to pile number 2, another version of pink. Okay, first card out of the deck, the Great Severing. Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. So the key to your glow up and the message from your future self is go ahead and cut those people loose. Cut anything loose that is standing in your way. Great severing. Right? Mars energy, so you could be dealing with an Aries, or you could be an Aries yourself, or you could have Mars heavily placed in your astrology chart. Yeah, you want to just go ahead and cut whatever is not serving you at this time. You want to go ahead and cut that so that you can, this says soften to love, so that you can be softer, so that you can be kinder to yourself. Your future self definitely wants you to know that they are here for you. Let's see what else they have to say. A leg up. Yeah, they are here to give you a leg up. This actually was in the reverse. So your future self is here to help you. But the thing about it is you are not hearing them and you're not following the messages because there's too much anger, too much conflict. So you want to do the opposite of group number 1. Group number 2, you actually, you want to settle down. Like you want to settle down. Like you would want to do more meditation. You would want to get more yin. Whereas group number 1 was told to be more yang. You actually want to be more yin. You actually need to calm down. You need to relax. Creating heaven on earth. It's happening. Yes. So you want to be about the business of creating heaven on earth. Group number 2. More peace, more peace, more peace. Okay. You definitely want to take on a meditation practice. You want to spend a lot more time in nature. If you cannot go out at this time, you definitely want to be a plant person. And so even if you think of yourself as somebody that is not a plant person, you want to become a plant person. You want to get your hands in the dirt. Okay, you need to reconnect to actually what's really important. Group number 2, I feel like also, not only is there a lot of anger and a lot of conflict, but there's also a lot of paying attention to things that really don't matter. A little too much materialism. And that's why your spirit guides, that's another reason why your spirit guides and your future self can't get to you. That's why your path is unclear. So group number 2, I'm going to need you to settle down. I'm going to need you to relax. Right? Okay, so your future self also says you are able to discern answers and guidance for yourself and others. So probably a healer yourself, probably quite talented and quite connected. But again, you are not following this path. You're following a different path. And it is not a path that is beneficial. So getting oracle cards, again, spending time in nature, spending time with plants, but also getting more in tune to the world of the esoteric, watching videos like this, getting yourself an oracle deck, starting a meditation practice. You really need to key into that healer aspect, right, of yourself. Your future self definitely wants to open doors for you. So you want to follow the healing path. Okay? Yeah. And then look at what's waiting. Look what's waiting for you. Abundance, abundance, abundance. Can you see that? Abundance, abundance, abundance. But again, more nature. Like nature is on every single one of these cards. Nature, 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 right? And flowers, plants, right? Being out in the dirt, just what I was saying. And again, if you live in a city, if you live somewhere where you can't have access to the outdoors, even just like going outside your front door, like sitting on your front stoop or sitting out on your front porch, gazing at the moon, group number 2, but you just need to settle down. You need to settle down and you need to bring more abundance. You need to surround yourself with things that are abundant and surround yourself with things that are life-giving. Changing the music you're listening to, even having a diet that's more, I'm not a doctor. This is a general reading, right? Of course, you want to use your own judgment, but just calming things like drinking things like peppermint or warm water with lemon, just calming the F down, right? And then we have your high priestess, high priest responsibility. Yeah. So you're literally a walking, talking high priest and high priestess. And so it's time to step into your responsibility. Group number 2. And look how glowed up she is. I mean, my girl is glowed up. So I always like to read the full cards. I like to read the colors. I like to read the images that are similar. So again, we have sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. We got the cosmos here, right? And this might be really scary for you. You might come from a family where even, tarot cards and things like this are very much looked down upon, and it's not uncommon for those of us who have this priestess energy to be born into families that don't necessarily support the direction that we're going in. And so maybe that's why it's challenging for you to fully step in to this priest's energy. But your future self is here to let you know that there is abundance connected to that, connected to being the true person that you are. And there's really no reason to fear. And your abundance is not going to stop. It's actually going to increase. So I want to just pull a few more cards, or maybe just one more. I'm going to pull from the Life Purpose deck. And I also, Heart's Desire. The angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become reality. And this fell out, again, upside down, because for all the reasons that we talked about, you're just not in a place of accepting or really acknowledging that now. And then here we are again, more nature, right? More nature, more water, right? more nature. Yeah. So once you decide to do this, you will look up and you will realize that, oh my goodness, like I am getting the things that I am looking for, right? I am glowed up. I am good. I am Gucci. I am golden. Okay? There is nothing to be afraid of. And then another, and this is going to be the last card. This also came up in reverse, and this says the fates, right? So I always look at this card as trying to micromanage the universe, right? So let the universe do its job. This is your destiny. Is this not the epitome of being glowed up, connected to the stars, got her angel wings? This is where you're headed. This is where you're going. And this is how your future self wants you to feel. Your future self doesn't want you to feel like you're out here in the dunes. You're out here in the desert by yourself, right? No water, dry as a bone, right? That is not your destiny. Your destiny is to be well taken care of, swaddled, having all your heart's desires fulfilled, right? Being that high priest or that high priestess, being connected to the mysteries of the world, and taking your karmic responsibility seriously and taking responsibility for your spiritual health. So that is it for you, pile number 2. I hope that was helpful. And then last up, we have the yellow, the bright yellow, Oshun, stepping into the building. We got some Oshun energy for those of you who know who Oshun is. If you don't, you can Google her. All right, so, and here we have double mission, group number 3. Pile number 3, your future self wants you to know that you're not just here to be here, like you actually are here. You are on duty, okay? You are here to be a what we call this. So this is the Starseed deck, right? So you're here to channel energy. You're highly mystical, right? And you are here to just serve the world by being you, right? Like literally your future self wants you to know all you got to do to glow up. And again, she is glowed up. Look at her eyeshadow. Look at her lipstick. She is fully glowed up. She is at one with the universe. And this image is how your future self wants you to feel. Oh my God, look at this, y'all. Oh my God. So you, pile number 3, I feel like also you already know this. You already have a sense of this. You just need to just go ahead and just like let the ascension happen, right? You just need to fall into this double mission. Yes, you are here as a human being, but you're definitely here to read tarot. Like maybe you do already. Maybe you do healing work, right? But definitely understanding that your work is about to go into another level, but you have to allow it, right? But you are poised. You're poised and you're ready and you are almost there. Pile number 3. I love it, love it, love it. I also love this card. Oh my God, this is so exciting, right? Is this not beautiful? And this says the age of light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. So your future self wants you to know you are here to raise the vibration of the universe, as I already said, right? Like we already know that's what you're here for. So just stop playing. Just jump on in, right? Just jump on in, all right? and you're ready. You're ready. If you don't think you are, you 100% are. Okay? Light and love. Your purpose is to bring divine healing, light, and love to this world. Okay, now I'm freaking out. Like, sister just said light and love. Sister just said light and love. Your purpose is to bring divine healing, light, and love to this world. So if you had any doubts at all, any lingering doubts, know that they are more than likely messages from lower energies. They could be old tapes playing in your head from childhood. They are not real. You are 100% here to do healing work. 100%. Oh my God, look at this. What is happening, pile number 3? I mean, this is amazeballs. New beginnings. This is where you're headed. This is where you're headed. You are close, close, close. Your future self is like, you got your training wheels taken off, and they're like, oh my gosh, you just have a little bit further to go. And so the last card for you, pile number 3, is protection. Okay. Magic circle. So this was in reverse. So again, we know that that means that that is energy that just has yet to be born. And so what this is telling me, group number 3, is you have to do a lot more spiritual hygiene. You have to protect yourself a lot more. You need to, and you can even do this. You can do circles of salt. You can do salt outside your doorstep. You can do salt outside your apartment, like your door. You can do salt water behind your door. There's lots of other things you can do to protect yourself, but you definitely want to step it up. You definitely want to step up your protection, so that you don't attract any, you don't want any lingering energy, right? Especially if you are empathic, you want to be protecting yourself for sure. And I would also say that you want to write your spells or whatever it is that you're working on. You want to write it down, but you want to keep it like kind of close to the vest at first. Even if you're working with people doing readings and stuff like that, I wouldn't be posting the readings and things like that that you do with other people on social media. You want to just protect your energy a little bit more and cloak yourself a little bit better, right? You want to actively be cloaking yourself a little bit more. But again, pile number 3, your future self wants you to know that you're almost there. You're almost there. You're almost there, right? Well, that is it for this pick a card reading. I hope you found it edifying, and I will be back soon. Bye.